Hi everyone, Coach Angel from Angel's Bedrock Coaching Services, and welcome back. It is blog day. We are following me along on my 90-day journey through the Wild Fit program. And today is day 57, which is the Monday of week 9. We're continuing on in spring. And I've talked a lot about the changes that can occur within our bodies and the importance and the benefits and all of that. But I wanted to talk more a little bit about the psychology and how we can utilize certain tools and get rid of that diet mentality. Who wouldn't want to get rid of that diet mentality? We don't want to beat ourselves up. So first thing I want to talk about within that realm is willpower. Most people view willpower as this daunting bad guy that forces us to do things that we don't want to do. Right? Who's with me? Because I've always heard willpower is just, you're just forcing yourself to do something you don't want to do. This is the behavior I still want, but I'm on a diet. I got to follow the rules. These are the things I need to do, blah, 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 blah. Forcing yourself. Well, within Wild Fit principles, we're all about freedom. But if you use willpower appropriately and for a specific purpose, it is a short-term use that can benefit you tremendously. And what I mean by that is our bodies and our brain especially is a creature of habit. It likes to do what it knows. It likes to do what it's familiar with. It likes certainty. So for 55 years, this is how I've lived my life, and it knows this path. When we're making lifestyle changes, it may be something simple over here, but your body is so used to doing it this way, and it is a safety mechanism. It knows this. It's comfortable here. I mean, think about that. It's like being under a nice warm blanket. It's so comfy there. Why get out into the cold air? It's comfy under here. But what we need to do is just use willpower to start a few new actions. It can be simple things like drinking more water. If you're not one to drink water every day, and maybe you have 1 glass a day and drink other forms of drinks, and you want to start incorporating more water, knowing how beneficial that is for you, your body likes this rut. It's not going to do it for you. It's not going to be like, yes, you go, girl, go get that water. No, it's going to be like, yeah, I'm comfy under this blanket, right? It's in that little rut. You need to use willpower, get up and drink that glass of water right away, first thing in the morning. That's it. Oh, the next day, guess what? Use that willpower, wake up, drink that glass of water first thing in the morning. The next day, same thing. Get up and drink that. Use that willpower to follow through and drink that water. Now, by the 4th day, drink water. 5th day, drink water. One of the mornings you wake up, you're going to be like, man, am I thirsty? Celebrate that. Whoop! Yes, because you just trained your body and you just taught your body and your brain that is something that is known, that is something that is familiar, that is something that is safe. And now that path may be over here. Now, is it going to be rocky? Probably. And are you going to have a day that maybe you forget and you don't have your water first thing in the morning? We're all human. We all make mistakes. How do you treat yourself when that happens? In the past, I know that I would say that the whole day was shot. Why even try the rest of the day? I'll just start again tomorrow. Well, guess what? Tomorrow never came because I got back comfy under this blanket. I didn't want to leave. But instead, if you just say, shoot, I didn't have my water this morning. You know what? I'm just going to do it now. Could have been at lunchtime. What did I learn from that behavior? That's really what we want to do. How we treat ourselves, how we view when we waver, because we are human. Nobody is perfect. We shouldn't be about perfect. How we handle that is critical for our longevity towards our health and creating a lifestyle that we want to sustain. Removing that diet mentality off of our shoulders. There is no guilt, there is no shame. All it is experiments, exploration, learning experiences. Maybe that morning, what happened that morning? Maybe I forgot because I got up and I just worked out instead. Oh, that was something that should just derail me, right? It's not. Maybe it was literally that I didn't want to get out of bed and I was just too lazy. Then what I need to learn about that. What happened the night before? What maybe that did happen in the morning? Like, did something come through on an email and I just was feeling overwhelmed at work, some pressures, whatever that may look like for you, just understanding where that's coming from is understanding that it's part of life. Those obstacles are going to come across you all the time. Stay the course. Make adjustments, tweak that course. That's what it is. Don't fall back into the rut, which leads me to the last topic I wanted to talk about, which is celebrations. We all start new programs motivated and we're pumped and we know we have that goal, and very soon we're in that rut again. When we think about our why, that's great. That's like a long-term goal. That seems like it's way out there. Hello, hello, right? And it can be daunting. It'll never happen. Oh, I'm just going to fail along the way again. And I just can't do it. These are all negative ways of beating ourselves up, AKA the diet mentality, which comes from the surroundings that we've grown up on and the industry telling us that if we do one thing wrong, we're a failure. I look at failure anymore as a learning experience. I no longer have that diet mentality because I celebrate that. Celebrating failures. Oh my gosh, you kidding me? Yes, because in that failure is a learning opportunity. I've learned something new about myself. For example, if I'm trying to eat a certain way and I catch myself, all of a sudden I realize I'm eating something I wasn't planning and be like, whoa, automatic eating. I don't know about you guys, but it happens to me all the time. Less frequently now, but it still happens to me all the time. And if I stop, I'm like, whoa, okay, wait, push this away. What was I feeling today? What happened to me today? So first of all, celebrate that I created that awareness. Right there, celebrate that. Then number two, celebrate the fact that I'm thinking about it, walking through my timeline. What have I learned already through this program? Oh my gosh, that I can use for a lifetime. Any situation, I can utilize these tools. Now, when I'm celebrating, oh my gosh, celebrations are addicting. You're rewarding yourself. Who doesn't like to be rewarded and acknowledged for doing positive behaviors? So even when it's a failure, the awareness and the learning you get from that is a positive. Celebrate that awareness. Celebrate the fact that you're still conscious about your goals. Celebrate that you clicked on this video and you're watching it. Celebrate that you drank that water in the morning, even if it was only 4 out of the 5 days. Dang it, you did it. All these little celebrations are motivations, because guess what? If you're taking even little baby steps like this, here's where I'm starting. In a week. Look back. Here's where I was. Here's where I am. Am I forward? Heck yeah, I'm forward. Think about that. It takes many little steps and progress to get and attain your goal. But to get food freedom and to get out of that rut permanently, you need to make change. Yes, maybe you fall into the rut, but then you come out again. I mean, how many of you have been riding a bike and after a muddy storm and you seem to ride in the same trail. And if you come out, it pulls you back in. It's gonna happen. How we treat ourselves, how we think about these failures and successes and how we celebrate is huge in our longevity and our success within our lifestyles. I hope this was helpful for you guys, because it was a ginormous step for me within the Wild Fit 90 program when I did it the first time, to lift that diet mentality and no longer have guilt and shame tied to what I'm doing, no longer feeling like a single action or a single occurrence could derail me for even the day, the week, the month. It's just a moment in time. It's just a learning experience, an experiment, an exploration, however you want to view it. Celebrate that you created that awareness and consciousness for yourself and move forward. Do the best you can with what you have. We are human. That's what it's about. Whew, it is freedom. Freedom to not have that guilt and shame. So thank you all for listening to me today. I hope this was helpful for you. If you're interested in learning more about the Wild Fit 90 program or what I do as a coach, please feel free to DM me. Be more than happy to schedule some time to talk it through with you guys. Take care, be safe, and I'm sending you all many, many blessings. See you on the next video.